I've been on a roll. When Justin Bieber comes on in the Uber, I love to tell the driver that I'm such a big fan of Justin Bieber.
What do they say?
I strike up conversation.
Nice.
I mean, I've told you, sometimes the rideshare drivers are interested. I ask questions. I'm like, how you doing? Has anybody got the flu in your family yet? Because I've had that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's amazing. The one, Chris, my Uber driver, 2 nights ago, Chris said, yeah, my wife just got it. It was meant to be that I was in his Uber. Thank you, Chris.
Flu A has entered the Via Clara family as well.
Oh, my. It is the most common denominator going around right now.
Yep.
And let me tell you, Sissany, who has the flu at your house?
My son, Maxon.
So it's going to go around. You know that.
Well,
and the cough?
The
cough lingers.
Okay, I know. What are we going to do?
Cough lingers for a long time. What can you do?
Kick him out?
I don't know. It's a lingering tickle.
It really is. And you know what's crazy, though? He's asymptomatic. That's the crazy part. That's why this flu is spreading so intense.
I don't even know if I know what that means.
Yeah, because it just means that like your symptoms were so crazy, right? You were like, you had body aches and like
chills, body aches, cough.
He doesn't have anything. He doesn't have a fever. He was feeling dizzy. And so when they did the test on him, I was like, just do it anyways. And it turns out he has strep and flu A. No symptoms.
Strep, it's the worst. Did he have to do that thing where they stick the stick back to the back of your throat?
Yeah, the little swab, I know.
Oh, I can't do that. I would dread that all of the time. All right, so Reddit put this list out of things to stop caring about this year, and one of them stood out to me. There's a lot of things, like don't care about things you can't control, don't get peer pressured into doing stuff, get rid of your FOMO. I have a hard time getting rid of FOMO. I don't know what it is.
Same.
I think I know what it is. I think I know what it is, though, Tanya. For me, it was I was never let in. I was always standing in the line. I was not invited. And so now when I get invited, I feel so lucky to get invited because I remember not being invited that I get the FOMO.
Yep.
So that's what happens with me. The other thing is texting. I think when we started here, it was a badge of honor. Like to respond to text 24/7 was like you were proud to do that. It made you available. And Sissany, you respond to text all the time fast.
Yeah, I feel like it's if it's one of you guys or it's work related, I tend to respond quickly. Sometimes with my friends, I drop the ball a little bit more.
But you should. And this year, one of the things that I am going to try and suck on. Should I say suck on? One of the things I'm going to try and latch on to. I'm not going to suck on it. I'm going to latch on to it. Is not responding to texts immediately. Now, you notice I did the auto reply over Christmas.
Yes.
I did notice that.
That was my soft launch of telling people on text that, hey, I'm not always reading my texts. That was like my way of introducing the idea.
That's fine for the holidays, but if it's a work question, you want us to not respond to you?
No, that's the problem. I don't want to respond to you, but I want you to respond to me.
Yes, we understand.
Herein lies the
get
concern. But I think that we don't need to like be so focused on being available 24/7.
Yes.
And that is something that I thought I had to do to have this job. But I don't want to do that so much anymore.